Hi, Quincy.
Hi, dinosaur.
Can you tell us a little bit about 3D Printer Test Kit 2.0?
Oh, sure. Yeah, give me a second. Let me share my screen here. Uh, all right. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Um, this is chip one in the 10 chip set. We were initially going to do 10 or 8 chips for the 3D printer test kit version 2.0, but we're going to do 10. So the set, it's going to feature this new knobby thing at the back. It's going to have a number that will play a role in the hashtags. We've got a pin, a string hole or something right there if you want to wear these as a necklace. We've also got a 3DK pin port that will allow you to mount these things in various ways or use the utility pins on them. So voids will be the first. This piece is a work in progress. So the patterns and everything are going to change. Very useful chip in the past. Two, we are focusing in on spikes. Very useful chip for gauging expectations with skulls and whatnot that you might be printing. We're bringing back flex. We are going to be adding some things that will be on the back end of the chip to further test your flexing ability. Four, we're going to have the edge chip. This one might get rearranged some, more things added in the back. It's a work in progress. Five, text. This one is pretty much complete. It's been rearranged. This is being brought back because it's a handy chip for people to see and test with. Um, this one I'm in question on. Basically, this is the overhang chip. I like this one because it approaches bridging, but it's not very hard to print. But it gives you some good ideas of how the overhangs work off your printer bed. I really like this one. There needs to be some other things added to it though. Uh, so I'm still feeling that one out. Seven, we're getting into some of the fully new designs, and this is the horizontal hinge. This is a work in progress. Right now it's very kid looking whenever you're looking at the file, but whenever this thing prints out, and I've done some test prints with it, you can see how well the flexing is working based on these face elements. So anyway, you've got your conal hinge up at the top. You've got a bar hinge right here, and then you have a reverse conal hinge, reverse from the top down here at the bottom. And you can also use this as a means to test like buttons that you pull in and out. So there's a friction happening right here that you can actually remove the chin, and the purpose of that is so that you can uh, gauge print in place buttons, or maybe I don't know the right word for that, but we'll work on that. So eight, I've been working on. Chip eight is a vertical hinge, and basically this is very early on, but this will be basically an arm that extends out after you've printed the chip, and then you'll have these flaps down at the bottom that you can use to grip things to show that you've been able to print vertical hinges on your 3D printer. So that will, I don't know, that might actually become seven, and the horizontal hinge become eight. So I'm going to turn off sharing and explain the other two. The final two chips, which I have not started building yet, but will be shortly, we'll be focusing in on making a chip that allows you to test dissolving materials that might dissolve the plastic. So there'll be layers of plastic at various thicknesses that you can put adhesives on or something like acetone on to see how quickly those parts dissolve. Another one, uh, the final chip that I'm looking to create will be one that tests the ability to do ball joints that pop in and out, and test how quickly they wear down. Uh, and that'll be it. So that's 1 through 10, and that's the ones that I showed you are the ones that I'm currently working on.
All right. Thanks a lot, Quincy.
Sorry, that was a lot of information right there. We're trying to get them done as fast as possible. Uh, a dinosaur could go extinct in that amount of time.
Well, it's true. Okay. Well, signing off. We'll talk
All
to you
right.
tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.